Hey everyone, I am super excited to show you a new template that I made that's an improvement on one that I'd published earlier. Before I'd created a simple template for hosting Fireside chats. It's basically one page in Coda. People can come in here, submit questions, and upvote everyone. And I sent it to a good friend, Lenny Rachitsky, and he had this amazing idea of, is there any way this doc could actually collect registrations and automatically remind people when an event is coming up? It took a couple of minutes to go rebuild the Lenny version of this, the supersized, mega powerful automated versions. It's not that complicated, but I wanted to run you guys through how this works, a couple of tips on getting started. But I think this will be very useful for a lot of people. So the first page will look pretty familiar. It's the same, featured guest section. You can add topics. When people push the add themselves to the attendees button, they'll show up in this table below. But the neat part of this doc can be found in the setup section. So if you go here, first there's an event detail section. Here you fill in the speaker name, the host name, the date of the event time. You probably already have a Zoom URL set up, so you should kind of pick that for your invite. When you publish this doc, we're going to stick the link to that published doc URL here. And this is a work in progress. I'm going to create a button that we'll stick on the first page to add it to calendar, but I forgot to do that. So we will jump on ahead. Next, everyone that shows up as an attendee that presses that add themselves as a attendee button, they'll show up in this table. So you'll be able to see the upcoming guest list. We can even do things like number of attendees, which will be attendees.count. So we're currently at 4, and hopefully over time that number will keep going up. Next is the reminder section. So this is where you'll go in to set up all of the rules and kind of content around those reminder emails that'll show up. To get this feature to work, you'll need to set up the Gmail pack in Coda, and that will require a pro plan, which is $10 a month. Not too shabby, but also you can use our credits model. If you get new people to sign up to Coda, you get $10 in sign up credits, so that can take you pretty far as well. But to get to the packs feature, you click Explore, Packs and Import, and Gmail. And you can actually log into the pack here. If you've already logged in, you might need to press this button and click Sign In again just to make sure it's working and authenticated properly. Then you can go to this table called Reminder Copy. And in here, feel free to go modify the text. And these numbers here are actually placeholders that will automatically fill in the information based on everything that you had previously put in the event details column, or table, excuse me. And then this is set up to have 2 reminders. So this is 1 week before, 1 day before. If you want to create more, you definitely can. You'll get the pattern on how this is set up. So this, for example, the 1 week before is set to send 7 days before the event date. And the event date is set up in that other section, but in here, this is saying that the reminder date is going to go out on December 13th. So this is this is saying the 13th because I've put an event that's scheduled to be 2 days from now. Actually, we can change this to the 19th. You can see the button, it works. So December 19th, we've got a hypothetical event. Back to this reminders table. You can see now that the 1 week reminder would have been sent out on the 12th, and the 1 day reminder is going to get sent out today. The email content in the note is pulling from that copy template above, and you can see it's pre-populating everything. For example, the 1 day before email says this event is tomorrow, woo, and if you wanted to change that, you would just change the content in this reminder line. Normally, you might think that you just press this button to send the reminders out, but I've also set this doc up with this feature called automations, which every morning this automation bot is going to go to this table and try to press this reminders button. And in this case, it's not pressable because the date isn't correct, and here it is, but you won't even have to go in and press it. Because every morning at 7 o'clock, this automation bot will go ahead and press it. But for now, I'm just going to go pretend I need to press it automatically, and you could see one external action performed. Those emails were sent out. If you want to see how the emails are set up, it's happening using these buttons here. So there's a button called Send Emails, and this is using the Gmail pack. It's sending it out to, actually I've set it up to send it to yourself. So for example, I'm the person organizing it, so it's going to send it to me, but then it's going to BCC all of the recipients. So if you don't want everyone seeing the email list of everyone that's going on, this BCC thing is the mechanism I've used to solve that. The subject is this row.subject, which you could see is set up over here, and then it's using this for the content. So everyone got that email, and then it also marked that the notifications are set, so I can't accidentally send this email twice. The document won't send it out twice on my behalf as well. If you're new to Coda, setting up emails like this might take a little bit of getting used to, but you can see that I've just broken up all the actions into smaller steps. Like there's a step for the subject, a step for the body, etc., and then you use the buttons feature to get it all plumbed up and working. But you don't have to worry about setting that up. This template has it pretty much all set up for you, and I'm just giving you the inside scoop on how it all works. Important thing to remember is to go publish this doc properly with the right settings before getting it all set up. So in this case, you'll click share, you'll hit publish. You can choose whether you want it discoverable by everyone or not. Like this means it'll show up in your maker profile, or it'll show up it'll be indexed by search engines. You don't have to turn that on. You want this to be edit mode, and hit next and publish. If you have this discoverable by everyone off, you will also need to make sure that this link is set up so that anyone on the internet can edit, so that the people who receive this link can go ahead and actually interact with the document. Once you've published it and you've got it running, feel free to actually hide these setup sections. No one needs to see it. You can hide the instruction sections and customize this, rename the template to be whatever title that you want, change all the copy, and your guests will only see this section, but you will have one document that's running all of your Fireside chat workflows in the back end. If you later have a follow-up piece, for example, maybe you want to add the recording to it, you can embed the recording on this page as well, so people attending can have everything in one place. Hopefully this template is useful for you. If you have any ideas on how to improve it, feel free to reach out to me. And remember that this is built in Coda. You have full ability to go change it and make it work the way you want it to. But I think this is just an interesting starting point for people who host these sorts of events. Thanks so much for listening, and good luck with your upcoming events.